Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side.
We're all a bit scared, bud. But we got no choice.
So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki.
You're actually gonna miss Choga dogs?
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
I hope we can salvage some...
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter.
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Make them hurt, GAMORA!
The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
The ecclesiastic must be thwarted post-haste!
Drax, toss it!
Infuriating! He will not bend!
Flyer's healing the others!
What are you waiting for? Shoot him in the face! Ready! Duck!
Unleash me onto these fools!
I'm ready! Find me an opening!
Time to shred them!
Time's up!
You shall be returned!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members! Send it their way, Drax!
That one's hitting it way harder!
Somebody swat that fly!
I'll use Drax! The hovering shaman is blessing his flock!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better!
Been too long since I blew something up! Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, 'cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't. If Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
Scott! Cosmos Tower's shut down.
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were nowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
The Church believes they have already won. We must use that to our advantage.
Just because the tower shut down doesn't mean Cosmo is too. Last time we were here, he knocked out me, GAMORA, and Drax, and Lady Hellbender's bounty hunters, like it was nothing. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an excess of it stored here.
Kinda dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Clark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
You're right, Rocket. The people who lived here were rough. I once saw someone beat someone else to a pulp because they gave them a compliment. No way they'd willingly join up.
A sword to the throat can be very convincing.
So can the promise.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hall's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
Lousy fun flarkers! Get ready to die!
They do not fear death.
Don't mean we can't hurt them first!
That didn't work.
Clark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. GAMORA, You should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging.
I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
Don't suppose we could try tricking them again?
There has been no sign of Goldie Braun since he left from our ship.
Adam Warlock.
Might be splattered somewhere across the lower city.
Or got picked up by a wandering creep squad.
Or maybe he was lying about which side he was on and is just waiting to attack us.
The Warlock carries an old grudge. He would not align himself with the Grand Empire.
Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
You know why we need Warlock to stop Magus's space magic ritual? We don't know space magic!
Yeah, because that ain't a real thing.
Man, I'm not so sure anymore, not after Hey, check it out! We got bad guys!
He's dropping in.
They're dropping like flies, shooting up!
Go!
Police didn't feel after that!
This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others. They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here. Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
I could have swore.
Man, Rocket's talked about these. He's gonna love this. Whoa. The Emporium used to be right here. Did the church destroy it?
Doubt it. The Collector probably blasted out of here at the first sign of trouble.
Before the first sign, the Collector's supposed to be able to see the future.
Oh yeah? Never saw me coming, that's for sure. Had no idea I'd bust Pruitt out of there. Hero? Don't get all mushy on me now.
The destruction is pretty massive.
Guess that means some of the crooks here put up a fight.
A valiant effort in the face of certain defeat.
Wonder if Cosmo's gonna keep control of the station once this mess is sorted.
You fear he will lose his command.
He wouldn't have many defenses left to push back a second invasion.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
There is still no sign of the Warlock.
Based on when he jumped, he's probably already in the lower city.
Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. That's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Yeah, the Cortex could...
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness. Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, we must reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family?
What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Vaya Magnati! Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! The movement must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora! Wait for us!
We've got enough on our hands, muscles!
What the fuck, Gamora? He is free of his madness now! Go for him! Beat him!
Slice him!
Punch it, Drax!
No, it ain't my fault he's acting like this!
I am trying to destroy!
You won't ruin her this time!
Well, we might have a problem.
Smoke rocket! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Cowards! Face us!
Not again!
That was, weird, Gamora! You okay? Unnatural strength rages in that one!
Yeah, well, that makes him a target in my book.
Our foes laugh as their shaman compels them!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better.
Something's up! That one grows stronger! Put him down hard! Ruin who? What's going on right now, Gamora? What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties, that's fine!
At least we stopped whatever that priest was doing here! He was converting them to the promise! Awesome! That guy was pissing me off!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use! Whatever happened to not running in?
Throw that, Drax!
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good.
Gamora, wait! Hold on a sec!
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Rager's flarked up church?
course not.
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos. It's about Nikki and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratakan hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I could take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenoburi.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. Let's say we go stop a nutjob cult leader.
Yes.
Incoming!
Gamora's commandment #1. Thou shalt slob it at him, big guy! Focus walk right into that one!
Having fun.
Sit tight, Gamora! Raker doesn't know what he's in for!
Can't wait to blast the gold off his nose!
Man, that giant
Farewell!
robot take a
The
lot
assassin
of
is in
pain.
trouble! It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Gamora, cut him down!
Never see it coming.
It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us.
Time for the big guns!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
If I buy you a drink, will you tell us how it happened?
Branch out, Groot!
Thing's pretty tough for an old machine.
You got this one!
Yeah, we're all a bunch of misfits. I get it.
I see it.
Ouch! That's gotta hurt.
Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours! Drax, toss it!
When we find Raker, I get him first.
Just make sure you're careful!
Chop him up. What's
assistant!
I'm good! Let's get back to it!
Wowberry needed help!
Just gonna get harder from here!
I'm just getting warmed up!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmos Tower is the quickest way. That sure is something.
You know, I used to spend a long time staring out at the rift, wondering where I belonged.
With us, Rocket. That's where.
He's right.
Yeah, I know that. Now.
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
All words are made up.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over. We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Really? A fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
So, Gamora... How am I supposed to drop the most interesting thing she's ever done? You gotta disconnect the power, Quill. You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head, or was the poor sucker born like that?
Can't you do something to shut off the power? That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
church warden keeps pulling from his bag of tricks!
Well, you're a big target, that's why.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now?
We must strike the large one with more force!
Past time someone got stabbed! Any last words?
We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there.
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution.
Crap! Now it's no! This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Look, Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it.
Hope all the god stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks! GAMORA! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there. You save me one.
No promises! What's next, Peter?
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
His insanity has been silenced!
That's right, big guy! Show him who's boss!
We approach the dog's tower!
We still have to fight our way through!
Send it their way, Drax! Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that.
Move it!
So many lousy angles to cover.
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
Ding ding! Round two!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Man! I totally laid out that psycho soldier! Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Peter, one of us needs to hold him down!
I also require the grounding of this renegade!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you! Ice to the bone!
When I get near, the Centurion flies away!
It'll be a slice! Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots!
I'll enjoy this!
Ha! The flying one has been grounded!
We'll need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Regal rear! His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks!